Faced with the unthinkable, our next guest is here to share her journey of faith and resilience after a brain aneurysm changed her life. Now she's sharing her powerful story of survival, resilience, and faith. From recognizing the signs to healing with purpose, we're now joined by Coach Ella Destiny on how she is educating and inspiring with her powerful story. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad you're still here.
Still here
with us. Well, for our audience members who perhaps aren't familiar, tell us what an aneurysm is.
So an aneurysm is pretty much a weakening in a blood vessel in your brain that kind of balloons and fills with blood. And if it ruptures, it's just like a balloon popping in your head. So.
And oh wow, what are some of the symptoms of that?
Some of the symptoms are headache, you might have dizziness, you might have fatigue, pain behind your eye. So it's kind of similar to a migraine.
Sure.
And that's why it's important to know the symptoms, because they're similar, they're kind of the same, and so that's what they are.
Well, tell us about your story. How did that happen?
So I woke up one morning with a headache. I thought it was just a migraine because I was diagnosed with migraines. Yeah. And you know how we as women, we just got to keep going. We got to keep moving the kids and working, all of those things. And so I thought it was just a regular headache. It would go away. The next day, the headache was still there. It wasn't better or worse. It was just still the headache. And I was supposed to go to an event, but I was really, really tired. So I said, I'll just go and lay down and maybe I'll go. I woke up, I went to the event, and I'm standing there. And all of a sudden, it felt like my head was squeezing together. And when I opened my eyes, I was on the floor.
Whoa.
And that's when I woke up, I asked everybody what happened to me. And they said I had a seizure. When they took me to the hospital and they did a CAT scan, they said, no, you have a bleed on your brain and we need to fly you to another hospital to have brain surgery right away.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Wow. Well, and then from that, you've overcome this major event in your life, and now you're giving hope and helping others. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing in the community. So
in the community now, I'm having events to raise awareness about brain aneurysms. We saw where Jamie Foxx had kind of the same thing. He had a headache, he ended up in ICU, and that's what happened to me. And now more than ever, I'm starting to hear about aneurysms a lot, or people having headaches, and so I want people to understand the signs and the symptoms. And when you go to the hospital, ask for a CAT scan if you have a headache, because you know, sometimes they'll say, oh, it just sounds like this or it sounds like that, but you need to know what to ask for.
And I think a lot of times people are often dismissed. How can people advocate for themselves more strongly?
Absolutely. Advocating for yourself is so important to me. And ask the questions. Ask as many questions as you need to ask. Ask for a CAT scan, ask for MRI. You know, tell them this is what I'm feeling, this is the pain that I'm experiencing. I'm having pain behind my eye, I'm having dizziness or fatigue or tightness, and you know, I need these exams, because otherwise they'll just send you home with the Tylenol or something, which isn't good for you.
Because of course that actually thins the blood and weakens the blood vessels.
Absolutely.
Now, if you're, for example, if you're a caretaker, maybe a mother or a wife or an auntie, how can you recognize some signs in the people that you're caring for that they may need to, it's not just a headache, they may need to go to the hospital?
If they're holding their head a lot, if they're squinching, if they're holding one eye or something, that's something to pay attention to, because that means that it could be something going on in their brain behind their eye, and that's where my aneurysm was. So just really, really paying attention. You know, if they're saying they're tired a lot, if they're saying they're dizzy or they're having blurred vision, those are the things to look out for.
Wow, okay. And please tell us about your book and how our audience can get a hold of it.
Absolutely. So I wrote a book. It's called Invisible but Unbreakable, Surviving a Brain Aneurysm Through Strength and Resilience.
Wow.
And Cynthia Bailey actually wrote the foreword for my book. You can get it on Amazon, and it's really talking about finding your strength, even after you go through the things that you go through, finding your strength and pressing forward, and also raising awareness.
I love that. And then how can our audience find and follow you and your journey?
I am on all social media platforms, Coach Ella Destiny, and also my website, elladestiny.com. And the book is also on Amazon under Ella Destiny.
Wonderful.
Thank
you so much for turning your test into a testimony and for helping others. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.